Okay, food. Okay, this is going to be this is going to contain the bulk of what I do for myself. Like among all of this, what are the major change I made for myself is the food I eat. Okay, so before this in 2015, before 2015, I usually eat. I like to eat food from KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, and all this kind of processed food. Okay, until I came across this recipe. Okay, go to Google and search for this image. This is not the one I saw with. Okay, short while. Let me find it. Okay, what I do not like is they are all getting very specific. I would like to show the big picture. If I do not use the word recipe, is it good? No, it is not. Okay, guess I have to do it myself. Yeah, I see somebody asking me, do I need to use NutriBullet? No, you don't. No, you don't. You can just get any blender. It will work just as well. Okay, let me just make this a bit bigger, and let's get rid of all of this. I just want the picture. Okay, what we should be taking, this is a very good way to prepare your breakfast. You can take this for your breakfast, lunch and dinner. I mean, like during my first week I took this for my breakfast and dinner. Lunch I still add my standard Malaysian lunch. Okay, let me just make this very obvious colors. Okay, so the red section here you can see it's all green vegetables, all the leaves. Like what are leaves? Okay, here we're encouraged to use fruits. So what I use, I'm basically typing what I'm using. Alright, so what I use, if you are new to this, you want your breakfast to be a bit more tasty, use banana. Okay, I shared this recipe with a lot of people. They were like, is this going to taste like don't use the word, is this going to taste bad? I say, okay, if you're concerned, I'll just throw in a banana, because banana will make any of this movie taste well. Okay, so if you're going to use any NutriBullet recipes, You don't even need to buy the machine, just go to Google. I'm basically encouraging piracy here. Okay, what am I doing? There are so many recipes here you can follow. My recipe, I did it myself. It's not from anyone, so I feel comfortable sharing with you. I use banana, I use apple, lemon, carrots. In my opinion, carrot should be here. Okay. In my opinion, but I just want to make it easy for you to remember. Here, I try to keep it green leaves. Okay, spinach, lettuce. Okay, apple, lemon. Okay, who are my regulars? Orange, of course. So where I'm staying, grapes is a bit expensive, so I do not do it very often, but I did it before. Okay, just one thing I want to point out, this is very important. Please remove the apple seeds before you grind everything. Apple seeds contain cyanide, poisonous stuff. Okay, so when you grind them, the cyanide will be released into your body. If you eat apple normally, this cyanide will not get to you, so do not worry. Okay, because our human digestive system can't crush the seeds. Okay, that's how apple reproduce. They allow animals, us, okay, birds, us, to eat the fruit, and they hope we help to spread their seeds. Okay, so our digestive system cannot crush apple seeds, but if you use a blender, the seed is going to be crushed, and you're going to get into trouble. So the first time I did this recipe, I did not know I need to take out the apple seeds. Of course, I grind and I drank it, and I'm like, I don't feel too good. I feel a bit. And after that, I found out what's the problem. Okay, so lucky me. The top section here are what we call nuts and seeds. I'll just use a very distinctive color for this. Yep. Nuts and seeds. You can use sunflower seeds. I use almond, cashew nut. What are my regulars? Flax seeds, chia seeds, which is very expensive at my place. If I'm on a budget, I'll go. Maybe yellow wasn't the best color. Okay, so be a bit consistent. Alright. So I usually use flax seeds because it's cheaper at my place. But if you can, try to use chia seeds. Okay, so 3 layers. Try to have all of this. If you're starting out, I'll perfectly understand if you do not want to put any vegetables, especially if you're preparing it for people who are not that committed to health. Okay, you want them to. Okay, I'll just say, if you're starting out, you can use less vegetables. Okay, what we do is half vegetables, 40% fruits, 10% nuts and seeds for the whole cup. Okay, so just use your imagination. But I realized this: if you enjoy taking this recipe, you're going to do it more often. Okay, so actually was introduced to this by one friend, but end up he did not cultivate it into a habit. Whereas me, I'm taking this very often, almost every day. So what's the difference? He tried to do the full thing. Okay, if we go to NutriBullet recipes, it's like, quite a lot of stuff. Okay, and because these are American recipes, it costs quite a lot for us to take it on regular basis. So I did some adjustments. I did not follow it that strictly. I used my own recipe, which doesn't cost me that much. End up, I like the taste of this my own recipe. Okay, I like it because of banana and lemon, makes it very easy to take. So I end up cultivating this into a habit. Okay, and I reap tremendous benefits from this. Whereas my friend who introduced me this, he tried to be so strict. I think he did it for like 7 times. I'm being generous here. I don't think he even did seven times. He even drank the whole thing 7 times. Okay, so it is more important to make small changes. You yourself have to be happy with the changes, else you're not going to persist. You're not going to persist. You're not going to get the benefits from it. All right. So I'll just leave it here. I hope the screen captures it. Okay, somehow I covered sleep earlier, so just to go over it again so it really sticks in. Leave all your electronic gadgets outside your bedroom, and when you're preparing your bedroom, make sure there's air ventilation. If possible, try to use, okay, if the air of your house is good, okay, air ventilation, I mean, like the place I'm staying, it's very nice. It's not facing the main road. There are not many cars around my place, and my area is surrounded by forests, so the air quality here is fairly good. If the air quality around here is fairly good, what I want is I would like to have natural air. So if this is the bedroom, this is not my bedroom, this is my working room. Okay, it's my office, I can say that. Try your bedroom. If you have good air quality, then invite natural air. Because if you stay in the air conditioned environment, it's artificial air. Okay, I mean, to me it's artificial air. You're not gonna get the full benefits of your sleep. One more thing, when you're preparing for your sleep, this light, okay, it's interfering with your sleep. Okay, I'm not sure how, but you can just try this on your own. Try to sleep, if it's possible, pitch black, in a pitch black room, no lights. Alright, you're going to get a better sleep. Okay, yeah, I'll just keep it short. And finally, everybody knows we need to do some exercise, and if I were to judge myself, okay, let's treat this as a reflection session. I'll say my weak point, the one habit which I can't really cultivate well, is exercising. I mean, the others I pretty much, I believe I'm doing a good job on almost everything except for exercise. Okay, so much so I actually go buy some exercising equipment to try to get, but I can't really cultivate the habit. So if that's one thing I need to work on myself, it would be exercise. Okay, exercise, the main benefit, okay, is to get your body to sweat. Okay, our body release toxins, okay, when we eat, let's say One example, I take in processed food. Okay, my liver have to detox the food. So some of the toxins go out in the bathroom, but not all. Okay, did you know our natural getting rid of toxin system includes our skin? Okay, so sweating can get rid of toxins which will not get rid in the bathroom. Alright, so that's that's one of the benefits of exercising, which you can't really get if you're not really sweating. Okay, of course you need to flex your muscles, that's without saying. If I were to recommend exercise, I'll say any exercise where you are confident you can make it a habit. Okay, I used to, before I opened my computer retail shop, I used to visit the swimming pool quite often. Okay, then I moved to another place which doesn't have a swim. After I moved to my computer shop, there's no more swimming pool at that place. Okay, so I lost it, and I tried to replace it with jogging. I realized I'm not really a fan of jogging, so end up I didn't do it. So I'm not really qualified to to speak about exercising, but try to find something which you enjoy doing. Okay, if you enjoy doing it, no matter how just try to make it a habit, because this whole presentation is about cultivating these small good habits. Okay, let me see if there's anything I like to add. Okay, on food, let me just introduce you a few words which you can go and read for yourself. I sort of adopted paleo diet, or paleo, some people call it. It's always funny when I have my lunch with friends, cause this is a very standard lunch for people around my area. We have chicken, we have rice. Oh, okay. We do not have tomatoes here. We do not have any vegetables, just 3 slices of cucumber. It's a very standard lunch which a lot of people have in my country, but it's really not that healthy. Okay, so usually I try to eat less rice. Okay,